guys, Noah here. Today, I didn't really know what to talk about. I was looking at all my games. I was like, I really don't want to talk about any of these. I was thinking of things I can tell, story-wise. Nothing really came to mind. But then, I saw the one game that I have separate from the rest because I did the taste testing of the Nintendo Switch cartridge, and then it kind of broke on me, so it kind of doesn't work some of the time. But I got it to work this time, and I got the Joy-Cons that go with the game, because today I'm going to be talking about ARMS is definitely a game. The concept of the game was really fun, and a lot of people liked it enough where they released yellow Joy-Cons for the game, which at first I hated. I really hated these, but because I already have 2 blue Joy-Cons and 2 red Joy-Cons, I had to get yellow to get the primary colors. I have so many Joy-Cons for no reason, but ARMS had so much potential to be one of Nintendo's greatest selling games, and it just didn't. If you've been sleeping under a rock, ARMS is a game where the whole fighting mechanic is to punch your players with super long arms. Some people have spring arms. Some people have ramen noodles. Some people, they just have really long arms. One person, they have hair. It really is just very goofy, very fun, very energetic. You get to use the Joy-Con as little fists and actually punch, so you're kind of getting a little exercise. You can use it as just you can use a Pro Controller, you can use it in grip, but people punch like this, and it's pretty fun. But that's it. The campaign mode sucks. All you do is you just fight all of them, and that's it. There's really no, there's no story, there's no anything else. It's just that. If you don't have any friends to play with, you're kind of screwed, because online, well, it's Nintendo Online, so online always sucks, but in this particular one, it kind of sucks more because you can only just fight. You can't do 2 a battle, I don't think, can you? I stand corrected, you can play online with 2 players, but you can only fight. For your campaign mode, you can also have 2 players, but there's only just that fight. There's no story. There's really just not much. They started adding characters for the first couple months, and then they stopped, and they just have no support. It's just it's fun for a little bit, but for long-lasting play, it really isn't. I wish there was just more to the game than what we got. It feels more like a demo to me than an actual full game for $60. If it started with 40, I can understand that, but for a full-fledged $60 AAA title that came with yellow Joy-Cons, or released alongside with yellow Joy-Cons, I kind of expected more. Versus mode, you have fight, team fight, V-ball, hoops, skill shot, and headlock scramble. And for fight, you can have, I believe, up to 4 players. For team fight, it's 2v2, which is pretty fun sometimes. Volleyball, you have to just punch the ball and try to get it over the net, otherwise it will explode. Very fun. Hoops, all you do is grab each other and just whip each other into the basketball hoop. Skill shot, you just hit targets. Headlock scramble, you get a giant evil face and you beat people up. And it's not that these are bad modes, it's just, it gets boring very fast. My friends and I can play Smash, which does get boring, but we can play Smash for at least 5 hours straight without getting bored. Especially after we get bored of just 3 stock Omega mode only, that's when you can turn on items and really just have a lot of goofy fun with it. But with this, there's really nothing. There's really just, it's just a smaller game. I think the biggest problem with ARMS is there's a lack of story mode. Most fighting games, they just kind of rely on the multiplayer to carry it, and most games can succeed with that, kind of with Smash, and the World of Light just, Sorry, I'm not a big fan of World of Light, and I might talk about it in a future video, maybe. But the fighting mechanic in Smash and having items, having different stages, like, this is a great game. So many different characters. You just have a lot of great things going on with this game. But with ARMS, you are just really lacking a lot of that stuff. Like, I can't say it is a bad game per se. I'm just saying, after 5 minutes of playing, I'm kind of done with it. And the last thing I really want to say is controls are a huge part for me for any video game. Like, I don't play a lot of PC gaming because I really can't get behind playing on a keyboard. If I could connect a controller to a PC and then play, then I'll be perfectly fine with playing a game, but I can't really play with a keyboard. I'm sorry, attack me in the comments if you want. But some games like Mario Party that require you to just use the Joy-Cons, I understand that the mini games don't work without them, but I kind of really don't like that limitation of just using Joy-Cons and not even together. You have to use it one on the side. You can't even use a Pro Controller. It's just like having that limitation kind of sucks. And for this, you aren't limited to just playing with Joy-Cons. You can have them like one in each hand. You can have them on the side. You can have a Pro Controller. Like, that's not the problem. But my problem was, I sometimes like to hold a Joy-Con in each hand and just like relax, and like for fighting games, just like relax and just play. But with ARMS, if you don't have this in a grip, it kind of detects that. So if it's not together like this and it's separated, they automatically think you want to do motion controls. And that part is annoying. There's no way to turn that off. And I tried using something else because I sometimes don't have a grip on me and I just have the Joy-Con and I want to like detach it from the Switch. So there's no way to play without motion controls with having the Joy-Cons separate, which is kind of annoying. Sometimes I just want to relax. I don't want to flail my arms and do all that jazz. I just want to chill. I just want to chill on my couch and play some ARMS. That part's really the only annoying aspect of the game. The rest of the game that we have is fine. It's pretty fun. Like, if you want it and you have it, it's still a solid game. It's just, I wish there was more content. I hope that if Nintendo treats this as like a really good game, like it should be, then hopefully if a sequel comes out or a deluxe version, probably not a deluxe version, probably a sequel, I hope there's just more content than what we got in this one. I'd probably rate this game a solid 6 out of 10 because it really just lacks a story, and only playing with motion controls with Joy-Con in each hand sometimes annoys me. On Snapchat, you know the whole like memories, like a flashback from 1 year ago or 2 years ago? Well, I save all of like my streaks that I send, and reviewing the like 1 year ago thing, I see the countdown to Smash Ultimate that I had going on, and I'm kind of thinking of doing something for the 1 year anniversary for Smash Ultimate. So leave some ideas that you guys have down below, and I kind of want to do something big for it. I don't know if that's like a special skit, but I am going home in a couple weeks for Thanksgiving, so hopefully if I could record something by then and then have enough time to edit it so I can release it on the 1 year, that'd be great. So if you guys have any ideas that you want to see for the 1 year anniversary of Smash Ultimate, then leave them down in the comments below. If you like me talking about video games, then like this video, and also leave what game you want me to talk about next. If you want to see any more album reviews like last video of Jesus is King, then let me know down in the comments below, and I will try to make any and all ideas happen, because ideas run very slow here, and I am very tired and stressed about school, so the more ideas you give me, the more videos I can make. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.